Alright, quick story time here. Nothing special here, but one time I almost died trying to make soup. Let me explain. So, once upon a time, long, long ago, when I was a wee little lad. Well, not wee little lad. This was like 6 months ago. But basically, one time I was making soup, as you do, because soup is nice. Soup is delicious. Why would you not make soup? It's a good thing to have. Have a bowl of rice, pour some soup. It's good stuff. Have noodles, pour some soup. It's good stuff. Soup just goes on everything. Soup on soup, even better. Soup squared. You know. But the point is, I was making soup, right? And like usual, I was lazy. I was like, I should make this soup as efficiently as possible, right? And so what do? I just chuck all the ingredients in a pot and I just turn on the fire and call it a day, right? I put in plenty of water. Okay, I'm not that dumb. I put in plenty of water and I just let it boil. I set a timer for about like an hour or two and I just let it boil. And an hour or two later, I came back to it. I was like, there's a lot of water in this thing. And I was like, huh, I'll let it boil a bit. And while this thought crossed my mind, I had a genius idea of, oh, that's fine. Um, Instead of letting it all boil off and like actually sitting here in the room or in the room next to it and like keeping an eye on it, I was like, I'll put it on the lowest fire possible, the lowest setting, right? And I'll just leave the room. I'll top up some water so that just in case, it still won't burn. Well, newsflash, it kind of did burn. So, number one, I forgot about it. Oh, stupid of me. I basically let an unsupervised fire sit for around 6 hours. Yeah, I got a little too addicted playing Minecraft, and I kind of forgot about time. And I only remembered it, number one, because there was a smell, and my dumbass actually genuinely thought that burnt smell that I've been smelling nonstop for one whole fucking hour was from my neighbor. I rationalized it as, oh, um, my neighbor is like burning trash, I guess. Wow, I see. And the second thought was, eh, whatever like smell or whatever stuff is like happening, it can wait. Minecraft, you know, Minecraft is more important. Minecraft is more important than my life and safety, than my entire fucking house, because it could have burned down. So later, when I went to check on it, of course, it was burnt. But how badly burnt? Now that's the question. Number one, all the said yummy yummy ingredients I chucked in the pot earlier, they were all blacked, like straight out of like a iDubbbz content cop episode, just blacked completely. Shit could have been Shane Dawson, right? And number two, the bottom of my pan warped from the sheer heat. Let that sink in. I put a pot on a stove on its lowest setting and I let it sit for so long that the fucking pan itself got warped by the heat. And it was bad. There was smoke. It wasn't heavy, thick smoke. I mean, I'm not that dumb. I would have realized if there was like heavy, thick smoke. But it was like smoking up the pot. And of course, the pot was ruined. My mom was really mad and she screamed at me. Um, and of course, she yelled at me like, "Oh, you could have burned down the house." But genuinely, yeah, I think I could have burned down the house. Because in case you didn't know, I don't live exactly in a very, um, how would you describe this? Very lavish country, In here, fire safety isn't our top priority. Like maybe if you're like a little bit on the wealthier side, but fire safety ain't a priority, gang. It ain't a priority. And so I think my house might have actually burned down if I just let it sit for like another 2 hours. Yeah, that was a fumble on my part. And it was during that I realized um how close to death we all are constantly, you know. It made me realize how easily you could lose your life, which is why I bring to you this final life lesson. Okay, that since, you know, everything could be gone in an instant, right? So why even bother keeping everything? Why not put everything on black? That's right. Put everything on black, not red, but black.